Hi and welcome to part 6 of how to build an e-commerce website using Django and Vue.js. Today I'm going to go through these 6 tasks. I'm going to add product pictures and I'm going to create thumbnails using a package called Pillow. I'm going to show the total price for the whole cart. I'm going to add some simple CSS. I'm going to create a new app for the orders and set up the models there. And I'm going to make it possible to decrement the quantity of a product in the cart. So first I'm going to begin with adding product pictures. I've installed a package using pip called Pillow. Pip install Pillow, but I've already installed it, so I can just run the server again. So then the next task will be to go into the model for the product and make some changes there. So I just need to find the store models, and first on the top there I need to import a couple of things. From IO import bytes IO. This is built inside Python. From Django.core.files import file. I need this to work with files. And then I need to import image from Pillow. From Peel import image. Peel is Python image library. Pillow is just an extension of this. So then I can save this. And inside this product model I want to add 2 more fields. I want one for the image, which is models.image field. Blank equals true, null equals true, because they can be empty. Then I also want a thumbnail, and then I can copy this and save. And then I can go in here and make migrations. Python manage.py. So add these 2 fields and then I run the migrate. Then I can run the server again. Then I don't need anything more here for now. And inside here I need to create a function. I like to do this below the str function. This is where I like to keep custom functions. So here I create one def make thumbnail image, and then the size. I want to just at the default size 300, 200. Img equals image.open image. So I open this file. Img.convert RGB. Img.thumbnail, pass in the size, which is this one, and then I say thumb IO equals bytes IO. This is to create a bytes IO object, and here I say img.save thumb IO JPEG quality set to 85. So then I create a Django friendly file object, and I can say no, sorry. And then I need to create a Django friendly file object. Thumbnail equals file thumb.io name image.name. So I just take the same name as the original. Like that, return thumbnail. So now I can use this function inside here. And to make it possible to just upload the image file and not the thumbnail file, I want to override the default save function. So here I say def save self args and k-args. Self.thumbnail equals make this, no, self.make thumbnail Then I pass in self.image, and the size can be just 300 times 200. And below here I run super.save args k-args. So what happens now is that when I save in the admin, this function will be called, and I set this the thumbnail, this one, to the one I get returned from here. So if I save now, I think I can go to the admin page, just sign in, products. If I go to the USB lamp, I should now have two files here, two fields, sorry. And if I open this, choose file, documents, solve gadgets, and then the lamp. Hopefully when I save now, okay, product has no attribute read. Okay, yes, I had to add self at the beginning here, and then I can take away that, save, refresh, and then it seemed to be working, and this has also been generated. That's perfect. The problem is that they have now been uploaded to the root folder. So I just want to remove this, create a new folder called media, and inside there one called uploads, like that. So if I now go up here again, I say upload to media uploads, like that. Copy this, paste and save. So if I now refresh, okay, just change this to this one, save. And if I go now into uploads, both of these should be placed here, and you will see that this is much smaller than the original. Perfect. So then I can go to the base, now to the front page, and show the picture here. So on top here I say div class card image, figure class image, and then inside here I can say img src product dot thumbnail, like that. So if I go to the front page, it's not showing, and that is, oops, there's also another mistake, but I need to add something because I can't find the media files. Django doesn't serve media files out of the box, so I need to go to settings.py, media, URL, media, and I also create a media root, which is just for the base folder, and save. And inside urls.py I also need to make a little change here. So I just append plus static, a reference to this, and to set the document root. I also need to import static and settings from django.conf, import settings, and from django.conf urls static, import static. So okay, I forgot to import OS in the settings. On the top here I can just say import OS, restart the server, and if I now refresh here, you'll see that the thumbnail has been loaded. Perfect. And inside the detail view we can show the actual image. You can just show it on top here, img src product.image. Just add a simple line between them. Okay, that did not work. Product image. To see what URL it's trying to use. quotes probably, because there should be slash in front there. So now the product picture is showing. Perfect. So now I can go to the to-do list and set this to done. Next, I want to show the total price for the whole cart. To do this, I need to create a new function inside the cart.py class. Def get total cost self return sum float item total price for item and self.cart.values, like that. So if I just copy this now and go to cart.html, I can set it under here, tfoot, tr, td total cost, td cart dot get total cost. So if I go to cart now, you will see that this is these two together. So that's great, it's working. I can add two empty for now, like that. And I can also here say cart dot get total length. So we will see the total number, total quantity, and save it for now. And then I want to make it possible to show some CSS. So in the root folder, I create one more folder called static, and in there a file called main.css. Now I can just test this by saying body background blue, and in the settings folder I need to add something at the bottom here. I already have the static URL, but I need to set the static directory, static files dirs equals, and then a list os.path.join base dir static, and save. And then I can close this and go to base.html, and at the very top here I say load static, and then I can include the CSS file here, link rel style sheet href static and main.css. Save, and hopefully this should work. Load static, should be a space and not the underscore, and it's working. So then I know that the CSS is working, and I'm going to add more at a later point, but at least it's working for now. So I can just set this to done, and then I need to create a new app and folder for the orders. mkdir apps orders Python manage start app order apps order. Then I can restart the server or just run it again. And inside the settings I need to register this apps order and save. And that was quick, but I need to set up the models for the order so I can keep track of orders. So we can open the folder and find the models. Then I need to create one model for the order, models.model. I want to get the first name of the user, the one who orders, models.char field max length 100, copy it. I want to get the last name, I want to get the email, I want the address, zip code and place, and I want one field for when the order is created. Created at equals models.date time field, auto now add equals true. And then I want one boolean field to check if the order is paid. If there's something wrong, models.boolean field default equals false. And I want one for how much they paid. Paid amount equals models.float field blank is equal to true, null equals true, because this can be empty at the beginning. And then I want one of the def str again, self return %s, and I can just show the self.first name for now, and then we can just save this, make migrations. Just want to update the database, and I also need one model for the item, order item, models.model. And then I need to reference the order, so I create the foreign key, order related name, items, on delete models.cascade. So when I delete the order, I also delete the items. Then I need a reference to the product, which is the item, models.foreign key, product, sorry, this needs to be capital O, related name, can be order, no, it can just be items here too, on delete models.do nothing, because I don't want to delete the order just because I delete the product, like that. And then the price, models.float field, the quantity models.integer field, default can be set to 1. And then I also want the def string here, return %s self.order.id. So I just I can say self.id, so I get the ID for the order item. But the last thing I need to do is import this model from apps.store.models import product, and then update the database, migrate, run server. Inside the admin.py I want to register these two models. From .models import order item, admin.site.register order, admin.site.register order item, and save. So if I now go here, refresh, you will see that I have a new block here for the orders and order items. So I can set this to done and save. And then the last task is to make it possible to decrement the quantity in the cart. So I can go back to cart.html, and next to this button on the other side here, I can say decrement quantity and set a minus like that. So then I can just copy this function, paste it there, decrement quantity -1, increment -1, -1. Just save, and I can go and test this. Minus, so it goes to 6, and it also go down up here. But as you can see, this isn't updated yet. So I need to make it possible to update them automatically as well. So here I can create the same computed num items, return self store.state.num items, just like we did in the navigation bar. So I can add this, just use the square brackets for Vue.js. Okay, that did not work as expected. Computed. No. Okay, just need to open the base.html. Okay, copy this because I see I did a little mistake there. Just replace and save because it needed to be a function, so I did a little mistake there. So now this increments and decrements. The price also needs to be updated. So that means that in the cart in the base.html I need to add one more variable here, total cost, cart.get total cost, like that. I need to add a function here and change total cost state and new cost state dot total cost plus equals new cost, like that. And instead of saying this, I can change to total cost and add one more computed value function. Sorry, like that. Return store.state.total cost and update. Okay, I could not parse the remainder. Get total cost. Oh, sorry. So it's not updating, but at least it is still the correct value. So when I change the total cost, decrement quantity, product dot price, I need it there and I need it here, product dot price, like that. And when I increment, I want to say store dot change total cost, no sorry, state dot commit change total cost, and then the price. We can add it up there like that, and we can test this. Okay, maybe it's because it's a string and not a float. No, still not working. Need to inspect console.log price. Just want to see what this value is. Okay, it says undefined. So why is it saying that? Okay, yes, I added this to the wrong place. It's supposed to be in decrement and in increment. So hopefully now it's working perfect. But I also need to run this in decrement minus, I can say, minus like that. Update. Price is not defined. No, forgot to add it there. So now it's incrementing and decrementing. Perfect. So that means that all task for this part is done. Hope that you understand everything, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. See you next time.